Don't touch that dial. Listen to...
And now, since our weekly visit to the Bumsteads falls on Christmas Day, we find them surrounded by ex-Christmas packages and what came out of them. Dagwood's on the couch, relaxing after dinner, and somewhere, not quite far enough off, Baby beats a toy drum. And at the desk, Blondie is checking over some figures of her own.
Dagwood, I've been going over the list of people who sent us Christmas cards, and the list of people we sent cards to. You can't win, Dagwood. It's always the same way. This year we sent 3 cards to people who didn't send us any.
Oh, well, we got plenty.
That isn't it, Dagwood. 6 people sent us cards that we didn't send any to. Now, isn't that terrible?
Well, we could send 3 extras we got to 3 people we didn't and come out 3 ahead.
No, Dagwood.
No?
We'll have to make up for it next year.
Look, Blondie, let's not start figuring on next year yet, huh? I'm all tired out from this one. Oh. Hey, who gave Baby Dumpling that drum?
Mr. Fuddle.
Spite work.
Oh, no, Dagwood.
I'll bet it was. Just because I gave their little Alvin a bugle.
Hey, look at Daddy. Look at Mommy. I'm up there, right? Yes, we see you, baby.
Yeah, we hear you too, baby. Look, go be a parade over at Fuddle's.
Oh, now, Dagwood, it's Christmas.
I know, but I was up practically all night helping Santa Claus.
Oh, did you see him, Daddy?
Huh? Oh, sure.
Did he say what he was so mad about?
How's that, baby? Oh, Sandy never gets mad.
He was last night. I heard him. Oh, dear. What did you hear, baby? Well, I heard a big bump and it woke me up. Then I heard Santa hollering that he stepped on a roller skate.
Yeah.
You must remember not to leave those skates around, baby. Suppose Sandy did get mad and never came back. Oh, he'd forget it by next year.
Oh, gosh. No, they put strong stuff in those drums, don't they? Don't they ever break?
That's because I'm such a good drummer. I know just how hard to get it. Here I go, but I'll be back.
No hurry. Boy, I'm tired. If it was quiet, I'd bet I'd sleep for a week. What are you figuring now, Blondie?
Oh, just making sure we sent a present to everybody who sent us one. We did.
Yeah, we sent one extra, too, to Dithers. Can you imagine that guy not giving us a present this year, Blondie?
Oh, I guess he just overlooked it.
He did not. He's just too mean.
Oh, no, Dagwood. It was just some mistake.
You know who Dithers reminds me of? That old bird in Dickens' Christmas Carol, Scrooge.
Dagwood.
Yes, sir. You know, Aunt Bessie sent Baby a copy of that story.
I know.
And while you were getting dinner, I read it to Baby. I read it twice. And Scrooge reminded me of Dithers both times. Oh, golly, here comes the drum again.
Well, I'll try to keep Baby quiet if you want a little nap, Dagwood.
A little nap? I'm short a whole night's sleep now.
Baby, not so loud. Poor Daddy's tired. Stop now. Well, but Mommy, this is about all I have to play with. Why, Baby Dumpling, you have lots of toys.
Yeah.
They're most all broken now, Mommy.
Why did you break the quiet ones first?
Here's your toy telephone. You could play with that. Make believe you're calling up somebody. Okay, Mommy. Well, I put my drum down.
Listen, Baby. Call up Mommy on that toy phone and ask her to keep the house quiet, huh? Daddy wants a nap.
Okay, Daddy. Hello. Is this you, Mommy? Hello. Yes, Baby. Hey, Mommy. Is it okay for Daddy to go to sleep on the couch with his shoes on? Well, on Christmas, I guess it is. Okay, bye. Hey, Mommy, read me a story. Well, what would you like? That book Aunt Nancy sent, Christmas Carol. Daddy said he read you that twice.
Yeah, I did. It's a fine story, but twice in one day is enough. I know it by heart.
You read it, Mommy. Oh, all right. I'll read softly so Daddy can sleep. Here it is. Start here where it tells about the mean old Scrooge, Mommy. All right. It says, Scrooge, a squeezing, wrenching, grasping, scraping, clutching, covetous old sinner.
Hard and sharp as flint.
My goodness, I think Daddy does know it by heart.
Yeah. Reminds me of Dithers.
Shh, Dagwood. Go on, Mommy. Well, He carried his own low temperature always about with him. He iced his office on dog days and didn't thaw at 1 degree at Christmas.
Oh, Scrooge, dithers.
The heaviest rain and snow and hail and sleet could boast of the advantage over him in only one respect. They often came down handsomely, and Scrooge never did.
Reminds me of a fuddle joke. Fuddle, dithers, Scrooge.
If Daddy worked for Scrooge, I'd tell him where to get off that. I'd ring him up on my phone and tell him like this.
Hello, Scrooge and Dithers. Dag Cratchit speaking.
Daddy's dreaming, Mommy. He's dreaming he's Bob Cratchit, Scrooge's clerk. The door of Scrooge's counting house was open so that he might keep his eye upon his clerk, who in a dismal little cell was copying letters.
Hello, Scrooge and Dithers Construction Company. Mr. Scrooge is in conference. This is Dag Cratchit.
Cratchit!
Hello, Mr. Scrithers, Mr. Stoogie.
The name is Scrooge, Cratchit.
You sound like Dithers.
Huh? Who's Dithers?
The man who sounds like you.
What's the matter with you? Are you sleeping on my time?
I don't know. I feel kind of funny.
You've probably gone batty, Cratchit. When I came in, you were talking to yourself.
Oh, no, sir. I was talking on the phone.
Phone?
Huh?
What's that?
Why, this thing right here. And hey, where is it?
I never heard of a phone.
Oh, my mistake. I guess they haven't been invented yet.
No. And if they had been, I wouldn't have one. Too expensive.
There's something mighty funny about all this.
Ain't funny to me, Cratchit. Wake up!
Oh, I wish I could.
Trouble is, I keep this office too hot for you.
Hot? Look at the frost on the windows, Mr. Scrooge.
Nonsense. That's just a little fog outside. It's foggy all over London today.
London? Oh, yeah.
You act tipsy, Cratchit.
Huh?
Been drinking the ink?
No, sir. I never drink ink. Anyway, it's frozen.
Nonsense. Look at the blaze in that fireplace.
Oh, that's nothing but some red paper with a candle behind it.
Well, use your imagination, Cratchit.
Look, Mr. Scrooge, it's Christmas Eve. Couldn't I have a real fire? Just one lump of coal?
No.
Oh.
I can't get at the coal. I'm not going to open the safe again today.
Well, then, can I have a sip of water?
Now it's water.
Well, just a sip.
Next it'll be 2 sips, and then a glass. And then you'll want to bathe in the stuff.
Never mind. The water is frozen, too.
Good. It'll last longer that way. Now get back to your stool and get to work.
Yes, sir.
Cratchit!
Oh, no, yes, sir?
What's the idea of 2 candles burning at once? One each side of the ledger.
Why, that's a little invention of mine, Mr. Scrooge. I can see both sides of the ledger at once that way.
Pah! You only work on one side at a time. There. One's enough.
Listen. That sounds like a drum.
Nonsense, that's a horse. It's some fool wasting his money on a hansom cab. Probably my nephew, Fred.
Well, it must be nice to take a cab when it's so foggy.
Last time Fred took a cab, he parked double in front of Buckingham Palace, and I had to fix his ticket.
Yeah. Listen, they must have met another cab.
Traffic in London today is a menace to life and limb. I'll write a letter to the Times.
Say, speaking of your nephew, Fred, reminds me, he sent a message today.
If he wants money, he won't get it.
No, sir, he just said, Merry Christmas. He sent it collect.
Merry humbug. Pistache, fiddle, faddle, Christmas.
Oh, come, Mr. Scrooge.
Don't Mr. Scrooge me. I suppose you're leading up to asking for the day off tomorrow.
Yes, sir, if quite convenient.
Well, it isn't. What are you putting your tippet on now for?
It's after closing time, sir, and it's a long walk to Camden Town, now that the horse trams have stopped running.
What? Stopped? Why wasn't I told?
Well, right after you got on the board of directors, Mr. Scrooge, the tram stopped running.
Why? What happened?
Well, you gave orders to cut down the horse's hay.
I put him in training, that's all. Gave him 1 handful less every day. That way they didn't miss it. And in a few weeks, I'd have them used to no hay.
Yes, sir. But just when they were getting used to it, they all died.
Just lack of cooperation, that's all. Well, don't stand talking, Cratchit. If you're going, get out.
Yes, sir.
You're wasting the candle.
Yes, sir. Could I have my week's wages now? Christmas shopping, you know.
A fool and his money are soon parted, Cratchit. You'll never be rich if you spend as fast as you get it.
Well, my family.
You can't afford a family.
No.
Utter extravagance.
Oh, but here you are. 5 shillings and 2 halfpenny. Just for loafing here all last week.
Thank you, sir. But it should be 5 shillings 3 halfpenny.
Huh? Why the extra penny?
I loafed half a day on Sunday, too.
Get out!
All right.
And be here all the earlier day after tomorrow.
Yes, sir. Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Dag.
Dag who?
Daggone, I forgot to wish you Merry Christmas, Mr. Scrooge.
Merry Poppycock, Cratchit. Scaram!
Yes, sir.
Daddy's still asleep, baby dumpling?
Sure, Mommy. He thinks he's running in his dream. Look at his legs.
He thinks he's sliding. Maybe he's dreaming about where Bob Cratchit slid downhill with the boys 20 times before he ran all the way home to Camden Town and Mrs. Cratchit and Tiny Tim.
Hey, Blondie Cratchit. Where's Tiny Dumpling?
Here I am, Father. Well, Dad Cratchit, what kept you so long tonight?
Why, I ran all the way home. Who's that in the chimney corner?
Cratchit!
Oh, why, it's Mr. Scrooge. How did you get here ahead of me?
I flew, Cratchit. Flew through the air.
Oh, you must be spoofing, sir.
I never spoof. I had a nasty experience. I found a ghost in my bedroom.
Huh?
I was counting my money before going to bed, and when I took the padlock off my wallet...
I know. A moth flew out.
Yes. No! Wasn't a moth. It was a ghost. And it didn't come out of my wallet. It wafted through the wall. But that's not the worst.
No?
No.
Oh.
This ghost said 3 other ghosts would come for me. They're going to take me for a ride.
Oh, my. Gangster ghost?
No, Christmas ghosts. The first one will be there when the clock strikes 1. But I'll fool him. I won't be there. I'll be here.
Well, that's fooling them. Oh, hey, maybe they will follow you here. Oh, there goes the clock.
Oh, and here comes the ghost. I hear him on the stairs.
Oh, maybe just one of the neighbors.
No, it's the ghost. Coming for me. In a minute, he'll knock on that door.
Oh, if you're going to knock, knock.
Why, that is one of our neighbors.
Sure, Fezziwig Fuddle. He's a card, too.
Don't let him in.
I am in, old Scrooge Ball.
That sounds like Fezziwig Fuddle.
Yeah, and it looks a little like him. But it kind of looks like a ghost, too.
Well, that just goes to show you.
What do you want with me?
Why, buddy, I'm the senior member of the firm of Ghost, Tours Deluxe. Have a card, chum.
Where are the other members of the firm, huh?
All the other boys will be along later.
Huh.
Now, we have tours of Christmas past, present, and future. I head up the past department myself. Ready for a little excursion, Scrooge-woogie?
No, I don't want to go back in the past. I've been there.
Well, you never know the old place now. Come on, this is for free.
Oh, free? Any tips?
Nary a tip, pal. Come on, I'll show you some nice spirits.
No. You'll get me back in the past and then make me walk home.
Oh, no tricks on our personally conducted ghost rides, friend. That wouldn't be showing the right spirit. You get it?
Look, Mr. Scrooge, why don't you go with him? He makes me nervous.
Yes, Mr. Scrooge. A little fresh air would do you good.
Don't worry, folks. He'll go with me, okay, when the clock strikes 1.
Oh, it's going to strike now.
I'm not going. I'll hold on to Dad Cratchit here.
No, listen, let go. Oh.
Look at Mommy. The ghost is fading.
So is Mr. Scrooge.
So am I.
They're all gone, Mommy.
Oh, Blondie.
There are several reasons why so many thousands of smokers are turning to slow-burning Camel cigarettes. Extra mildness is one, also extra coolness, and the extra fine flavor and aroma of Camel's finer, more expensive tobaccos. But don't overlook this fact. Slow-burning Camels also give you economy. Recent impartial laboratory tests tell the whole story. In these tests, Camels burn 25% slower than the average of the 15 other of the largest selling brands tested, slower than any of them. Now, that means camels give a smoking plus equal on the average to 5 extra smokes per pack. So join those who are turning to slow burning Camel cigarettes. And to all of you who received Camels for Christmas, may you enjoy more pleasure per puff and more puffs per pack in America's #1 cigarette, Camels. And now, back in the Bumstead home, we find Blondie still reading to Baby Dumpling, and Dagwood still on the couch, dreaming that he is Dag Cratchit. He seems to be having a double feature dream, so let's catch the last half.
Hey, let go, Scrooge! Oh! Hey, Scrooge, open your eyes. We're back home again.
Well, Dag Cratchit, you gave me a turn, going out with a perfect stranger like that ghost.
I couldn't help it, Blondie Cratchit.
Have a nice ride, Father?
Well, yes and no.
No, but definitely no.
See, the ghost showed Mr. Scrooge his old school days. Boy, was little Scrooge smart at arithmetic.
Oh, I don't know.
Sure you were. Listen, the teacher asked him if he had $5 to divide among 9 other kids, how much would each kid get? And Scrooge figured each kid would get 30 cents.
Well, I was young and green in those days. I could make a real deal with those kids now.
I see what spoiled your trip now, Mr. Scrooge. Remorse.
Yeah.
Well, maybe the next trip will be better.
The next? Oh, I'd forgotten those other blasted ghosts. You think they'll show up?
Oh.
Listen.
Yeah, here comes the next one. The ghost of Christmas present.
Why, that sounds like the Fezziwig Fuddle ghost again.
Come in.
I am in, buddy. I just whacked through the wall.
You're the same one who was here before. I thought you were the ghost of Christmas past.
Spook when you're spoken to, Scrooge. You see, our firm is pretty busy right now, and I have to double up on my route.
So now you're the ghost of Christmas present, huh?
No, the way old Scrooge has been acting, he ain't going to get any Christmas presents. You get it? I'm hot as a firecracker tonight.
Well, if you're a firecracker, why don't you go off? How's that? Get it?
No.
Oh. Well, look, leave me out of this next trip, huh, will you?
What's the matter? Did you like to ride?
Well, you know how it is. I'm not used to flying over housetops with ghosts.
Ghosts fly a little high for you, eh? Well, around Christmas time, you've got to expect high spirits. Oh, I got $1 million.
Huh? You got $1 million? Well, now, maybe we can do business.
We're going to do business, Pop, my way. Get ready to really step out when the clock strikes 1.
Again? I don't know what's got into that clock tonight.
Listen, I don't want to see any more spooks.
Why not? You're kind of a shady character yourself. Ooh, get ready. There goes the clock.
No, I won't go.
Don't grab me this time. Hold on to the table. Oh, he's gone.
So is the table. Oh, look.
Yeah, the ghost sent back the table. Well, we'll have something to eat Christmas dinner off of anyway.
Yes, but we haven't anything in the house for Christmas dinner.
You mean there isn't any little snack at all in the icebox?
Icebox? What's that?
Oh, I forgot. That's another thing they haven't invented yet.
What will it be when it is invented?
Oh, boy. Why, it'll be something to keep food in. All kinds of food and sandwich material. Boy, can I make a sandwich when I have the stuff.
It's a shame we're so poor, Dag Cratchit.
Yeah, no Christmas dinner. I tried to borrow one of those 2 crows the chimney sweep caught, but it didn't work.
He needed them for his own Christmas dinner, I guess.
Yeah. He said his wife's folks were coming over.
Well, don't you care, Dag Cratchit. We're better off than poor Mr. Scrooge. Imagine being haunted by flying ghosts like that.
Yeah. Hey, listen. It's one of the ghost boys again. Oh, what does he want now? Scrooge isn't here anymore.
Well, open the door and see what he wants, Dag Cratchit. It makes me nervous when he floats through the wall.
Okay, I'm coming.
Ha! Fooled you, didn't I?
Why, it's Mr. Scrooge.
Why, Mr. Scrooge, how did you get away from that last ghost?
They weren't ghosts at all.
No?
No. Just something I ate.
Oh, you mean you were dreaming?
That must have been it.
But how did we get into your dream?
Anything can get into a dream, Blondie Cratchit. Look, you want to see what I can do? Look, my arms are empty, aren't they?
Yes.
Well, abracadabra, hocus pocus. Now look.
Gosh.
A turkey.
What a turkey. It's the biggest bird I ever saw.
I told you so. I can produce all the fixings, too, because I'm in your dream now.
Hey, Mr. Scrooge, you've changed a lot since I last saw you.
Well, I'll tell you, Dad Cratchit. When I woke up from my dream, I knew I'd been stingy all my life. I was so glad to discover I still had a chance to celebrate Christmas as it should be celebrated that I went around yelling a Merry Christmas to everybody. Happy New Year to all the world. Ho! Whoops! Ho!
You did?
Yeah. Silly, wasn't it?
Oh, I don't know. It's lots better than being, well...
Say it, grouchy. I know. Well, that's all over for me. Why, I'm so generous now, it hurts. I'm loose as ashes.
Yeah?
Definitely spendthrift. Why, I went down to the office and lit 2 candles.
Oh, goodness.
Not only that, but I'm going to let them burn all night.
Atta boy.
And you know what, Dad Cratchit?
No, what?
Well, I lit a real fire in the fireplace. Both lumps of coal. Bingo, like that.
Gosh.
And then when they were burning good, I went back to the safe and I took out the mortgage I hold over this house you live in.
The mortgage?
Uh-huh. And I carried it over to the fire.
Oh, Mr. Scrooge, did you burn the mortgage?
Well, no, but I gave it a pretty bad scorching.
Oh, well, say, thanks, Mr. Scrooge.
Don't mention it, my boy. Why, what a fine fellow you are, Dad Cratchit.
Huh?
I'm going to raise your wages.
Oh, Mr. Scrooge.
I insist. Now, let's eat that turkey.
It has to be cooked yet.
Why, it is cooked. Didn't you notice?
Oh, my. When did that happen? And look, Dad Cratchit, the table's all set.
I fixed that, too.
Oh, and when we're all through eating, will the dishes wash themselves?
Why, positively. I keep telling you, Blondie Cratchit, anything can happen tonight.
Golly, a raise and a turkey? Thanks, Mr. Scrooge. Say, you're the best boss in the world.
From now on, Dad Cratchit, that's what I'm going to be.
The top. Why, I'd rather work for you than the WPA. Hey, listen, the bell.
The Christmas bell.
Hooray for Christmas!
Hooray for you, too. Hey, wait, that's an electric bell. They aren't invented yet. Hey, wait, Scrooge. Don't fade away like that. Wait, Blondie. Where are you going?
Oh, my goodness. That doorbell is waking Daddy up, baby donkey. Hurry and open the door.
It's Mr. Dithers, Mommy.
Hello, Blondie. Where's Bumstead?
My, what a nice surprise, Mr. Dithers. Why, there's Dagwood on the couch. He's been sleeping. Dreaming.
Don't go away.
I'm not going anywhere. I just came in.
Yeah, best boss a man ever had.
How's that? Does he mean me?
Oh, why, yes, of course.
Well, I never knew just how Bumstead felt about me before.
Oh.
Hooray! Hooray for my boss, Mr. Scrooge.
Huh? What did he call me? A stooge?
No. Maybe I'd better wake Dagwood up.
I'll wake him. Bumstead!
Oh, yeah, I'm coming. I'll put out the candle.
Candle? What candle? Wake up, Bumstead.
Wake up, Daddy. Yes, wake up, dear.
Oh, hey, what's the matter? Where am I?
At home?
Oh, yeah.
He's still asleep. I'll get my drum.
Go out to my car, baby dumpling. There's a present for you out there.
Oh, boy.
Hey, Dad, snap out of it.
Huh?
Remember me?
Oh, sure. Hello, Mr. Dithers. Say, thanks for the turkey.
Turkey?
What turkey?
Oh, no, that was in my dream. Biggest turkey I ever saw.
You would dream about food, Dagwood.
Not only food. Gosh, that was a funny dream. Want to hear it, huh?
Some other time, Dag. Right now, I want to give you a present.
Oh, a present?
Yep. Held it back till today to surprise you. Here it is. A bonus check.
Oh, Dagwood, look at the figure on that check.
For me?
Yep.
From you?
Certainly.
I'm still dreaming.
Why, Dagwood, that's not nice. Just look at that check.
Yeah, I see it. Hey, didn't you make a mistake?
I've made a good many, Bumstead, in the past. But, I want you to know, Bumstead, that the J.C. Dithers Company appreciates the fine spirit you've shown. A very fine spirit of cooperation and loyalty to our interests. Therefore, in appreciation of your work and to promote the welfare of your peaceful little home, I say peaceful little home.
Baby, where did you get that bass drum?
Quiet, baby! Sorry. What were you saying, Mr. Dithers?
Never mind. Take the check. And have a good time. Well, I gotta get home to Corey now. See you later. Oh, Merry Christmas!
Merry Christmas!
Thanks for the check.
Thanks for the bass drum, too.
You're welcome.
Well, Dagwood, I hope you're ashamed of yourself now.
Me? Why?
Oh, just before you went to sleep, you said Mr. Dithers reminded you of old Scrooge.
Well, what of it? Scrooge turned out all right. So did Dithers.
Hey, Daddy, can I take my new bass drum over to Elvin Fuddles?
Sure, why not? Let's all go over to the Fuddles.
Now, Dagwood, maybe the Fuddles want to relax after their Christmas dinner. They may want quiet.
Relax? Quiet? On Christmas? Oh, no. Come on. We'll serenade them. Hey, give me that bass drum, baby.
Now, Dagwood.
Why, he can have his little drum, and you take the tin trumpet off the tree, Blondie.
Well, I'd rather play than listen. Come on.
Here we go. We're a parade. We'll go over and wish the Fuddles Merry Christmas.
And the whole neighborhood.
And the whole world.
Right. Merry Christmas, everybody.
From Blondie
And Dagwood.
And Baby Dumplin'.
Merry Christmas!
Blondie is played by Penny Singleton and Dagwood by Arthur Lake, the Columbia Picture Stars. And so, till next Monday, we leave the Bumsteads, Blondie and Dagwood. But the makers of Camel cigarettes have other radio treats for you during the week. Tomorrow night over these same stations, you can listen to the music of Bob Crosby and the best Dixieland band in the land with the Ink Spots as his special guests. And if you like swing, well, you'd better make a date with your radio for Saturday night, when Benny Goodman and the world's greatest swing band with Mildred Bailey bring you another musical caravan. That's a tip for your radio pleasure. And for your smoking pleasure, let us suggest that you try Camels. You'll find more pleasure per puff, more puffs per pack. Our Blondie Orchestra is directed by Billy Arts, who also creates the special musical effects. This is Bill Goodwin saying Merry Christmas for the makers of Camel cigarettes. Good night, all. This is the Columbia Broadcasting System.